the Vice Chairman of NRM Northern Uganda,
ambako MDP NRM 3 Northern Uganda are Uganda noru eseregare
the Secretary General of the NRM,
karani retukotro NRM 3
all the other leaders, political,
ambadi ari chitro
all the religious leaders,
anyi ba NRM 3 ari chitro
the cultural leaders,
ba yaro efeke fedebati okaka NRM ekwi arude
and the people of Moyo.
anyi ba Moyo ri chitro.
I want to thank you for supporting the movement all this time. It is true that Moyo always supports the NRM.
Alemanzo anyi anya titamo oguse ani tatseri ititimo ogura.
So I thank you so much.
Mani oluzo President Roe.
Today, I am happy to see some of my friends like Moses Apiriga coming here.
Endro Andre Batulembing Bidiara.
Moses Apiriga was my Minister of State for shortages.
Amba Minister Isadia A. Gamete Yenga di Syria Resai.
He was the Minister of Supplies because there were shortages. He was distributing the products which were in short supply. You can hear? He was supplying the goods which were in short supply that time.
Anya sa nyirile de eduka ya kadiasi. DJ, adjust the speaker. Adjust the speaker. Yes, continue. Your Excellency, continue.
Okay. I'm very happy also to receive the family of Mzee Felix Onama and the family of Agad Didi and all my old comrades.
Alemanzo familia. Onamani avutiri vua familia. Agad Didi na avutiri ayolo karia asi.
This is what the NRM has always been wanting, to unite all the political oppositions in Uganda.
Di kagameti NRM ki galeri ole aniki debu political parties Uganda are to chidro.
So that we work together. That's why I even invited Mao of DP to come and be with us. And Akena and Amongi of UPC to come and be with us.
Honorable Amongi UPC
because the problem is one, poverty. And so the problems are shared. They are really known by everybody. So it's a question of clarification. Now, I have come here to recommend that you continue supporting the NRM in the coming elections. And the reason I'm doing that, and the reason they are all in our manifesto. In the coming days, teams will come up to the parish level and bring copies of that manifesto to give to your leaders from the village, take to each village.
Oti odunzako amabe eze kaki evanyiri parisiasi kaki tasileti enere mwalele aikike ungole manifesto nde aji anyitri au sidi adi kwe anyitri.
In that manifesto, you will find 7 points.
Buku na ya na a tarongorongora itu deri.
But here today, I'll speak about only maybe 4 if I have time.
Tra sa oluka gasiendro lini matajo ire diaruri ya isu.
The first one is the fact that NRM has been able to maintain peace in Uganda for a long time now.
Atito aruri NRM ni orike bendre Uganda adia draw zikinyara.
Uganda has been without peace for almost 500 years.
Uganda adia bori kufe ojasi ozikinyara.
Some people think that Uganda started with the British.
Basi tiura kisere Uganda ni do Britisinga mundunga.
This is not true.
De cheko.
We were here many years ago
Rudia kinyaubi
as organized communities.
Rula kiri evukakare alugari.
Between 900 AD and 1400, we had a dynasty called the Batwezi, which had united a big part of what is western Uganda, central Uganda, parts of Tanzania, parts of Congo, and Rwanda.
Kinya olureli futi talo amaleri bakatandre ewa westi Africa trika ta Kenya asi Central Africa gasi tangwimbi kariteni.
Not Central Africa, Central Uganda.
Central Uganda.
Even parts
Uganda
of
ni agagana ega.
even parts of the north were part of that.
Raru ewa Uganda ni oru eside isa la kalejoa.
Now, when that kingdom dynasty collapsed around 1400, the kings who took over, Bunyoro, Buganda, Nkore, Rwanda, were always in war among themselves.
Nainga opia aribatisa ra okoedera bakoja dia.
Until the British came.
Paka mundu efokpa.
When the British were coming, they also started their own wars.
Mundu dikotea ike fudia isa idoki ayoja ni.
Then there was the First World War, Second World War.
Idoki oja atitu arure vuntutu dire na ivu oja eri vuntutu dire isa kora.
And then Karamoja was never pacified.
Dra Karamoja ale oja koya na inga sandraga.
After independence, situation became worse.
Uganda kotea ni kesu tringo dele vuwa kotiri nsisinsi.
There was war between Mutesa and Obote, 1966.
Kinya elfu alumi ya dita alumi tiazi alimi yazi oja Mutesa tiri Obote toa.
Then there were the Idi Amin wars from 1971 to 1979.
Kinya edozo mutitu terimbi alosi anisa oja Amini tiri sa ya kui aruti.
Then we had the wars of 81-86.
Oja kinya elfu alumi alumuti arolimbi alopaka nimuti arolimbi yazi sa ya kui aruti. Na otoba paka sultani yasi.
But even when NRM took power, there were also wars, as you remember, Kony, ADF.
Na hivyo NRM hokchani ke kui gameti kadi na hivyo soja le oloa Kony tiri vua oyoro ungole ADF one desa ekwiti.
But from 2007, we stopped all those wars.
Idozo kinyeli feritu derisi oja na atiana darora.
And the whole of Uganda is now in peace.
Dadi ni Uganda ni egbe ya. NRM oye!
That is how people who had run to Congo, to South Sudan as refugees, came back.
Ledi oko baba andra Afrika Congo Afrika Sudan ya refugees sidore akwengwe kede ane house.
So this is the first contribution by the NRM to Uganda.
Di taritu kodra titaru NRM ikale Uganda ade are.
It is not an accident that NRM has been able to bring peace.
Ani tarita di nyuma dore ku NRM eti egberane.
The main reason is because of our ideology.
Ani di teruni Ta maura le dia. Ujelo sorry ejikasi.
We don't believe in the politics of religion, of tribalism, of gender chauvinism, looking down upon women.
Amala sikuwa amadri bugua la seranto kadiri yo amoviru suru siko amoviru dini siko amabaku etikara aloga.
We value everybody
Amabaku etikara aloga.
and welcome everybody.
Amabaku I ditwasi.
So that's why we have been able to build a political party which is in the whole of Uganda.
Dioko ebe dra kutusi pati mbimbi Uganda adere tokiri house.
And supported by all different people.
Aba mbimbi kaba pati dibati okune atiyane.
Tribes, religion, and so on.
Bangbimbi marinosi grupu kusani abitere bakite nani.
Now, that means that when it comes to elections, that's why we always win on the first round. We get majority.
Dra joya ewa la sedriga iga bezorega. Ama atijorure ba welinzare ndrea.
In 1962, when we had elections in April, no party could get 50% that time.
Kinya elfu alumi adrikalu mutiazi elimbi erise. Political party.
That was because the political parties were based either on religion or tribes. And if you go for religion, you cannot get a religion which is 50% of Uganda. If you go for tribes, no, there's no tribe which is even 20% of Uganda.
Suru Uganda adia kikaki welisi mialo akaita mutirirani iyo.
Therefore, sectarian politics is suicidal.
Disitu raseka troni anikendre ibaki ikembea.
A country commits suicide if you believe in sectarianism.
Zonyi tri Uganda tiri aneri itanani na idea iri na koniru idivonera.
You saw what happened to our neighboring country, Sudan, when they started believing in Africans, Arabs, Muslims, non-Muslims. You see what happened in Sudan.
You are
the best witnesses for that. So, our ideology of love Uganda, love Africa, patriotism, Pan-Africanism unites the people politically. Then it enables us to build a strong army. A strong army, a strong police, prisons, civil service, judiciary, academia. Because you have seen, when we are recruiting the army, we insist that every district must give a certain number, what we call quota. Now that has enabled us to build a strong army and police and so on. That is able to defend the country. So that is contribution number one of the NRM to Uganda. Number two is development. Development has two parts.
Vuozo anzuro ewerise.
There is the economic infrastructure,
Atito arure ta usile usile bati.
translate infrastructure as omsingi, as foundation.
De ani bazele.
Economic infrastructure, and then there's also social infrastructure.
So ibina paku ni konyi olulo sosaba ala kakpe.
Economic infrastructure are the roads, electricity, piped water, telephones, the railway, etc.
Drani due wa alutole di okota leti eyi ati garamosi ni laini taziba titro.
Social infrastructure are schools and health centers.
Dra ewe ritu arure okota sukuru erwa joto.
When I look in the file here, you can see many of the economic infrastructure.
Dra andreta karatasi kwele mari de adere ta ewa alujo arule de arusi arimandrea.
Like the tarmac road, which used to stop in Gulu, and we pulled it to Atiak, to Ajumani. It is now here, and we are taking it to Yumbe, to Koboko.
Ovidro leti solela mosede eya andra gulu se ameti atiaki se amitri atumani dra se edule la ropi kaya baridi a vuara konga moyo dia koya kobokori.
And on the other side, it came from Karuma to Pakwach, to Nebi, to Arua, to Koboko.
Ewa ile siriga enga Karuma eya Pakwati eta Nebi eta Arua pakandi Koboko okotandi Uraba.
And we have got plans for other roads here,
Dradini amobatatira letili eseribatine.
including the ones for there are many here,
Amobatatira area obi.
but the one which concerns this city is Noko, Obongi, Ajumani, Owafa, Kubala, Kurukuringa.
Leti kenga ke ameriti se ke andi kolikolinga se ke obonyi re anisa abade achi
132 kilometers.
kilomita na mi alo mutina limbieri.
And there are many other roads here, like the one from Pakwach to Rhino Camp all the way to Wadelai.
Draziare kenga pakwati ke ya Rhino Campo se anisa na a
All these are planned.
de koro tatiu balera re.
Then you have the electricity, you have seen it now.
Drat achi mundo dede anisai.
Eventually we were able to link you with the national grid through Ajumani and through Gulu.
Andra ni ajo ati de kaya di ara dradi ni moyo di ati de enga jo guru se echa moyo di ara.
For the telephones, we used a strategy of using the private sector.
Dra ewa tajo jori ati de ama leti ebu ndrezo aru adi kadiba tu sukaba ko ingo ni ai.
You now all have telephones now,
Dra ni angudri se modea.
provided by MTN and by Airtel and so on.
Company singingwe MTN e Airtel is about it.
But why did they come here?
Dra a idea agwa.
Because of peace, the other peace we talked about,
Evokidi awani amala sku egbe mata jore diaru desi.
but also a clever policy which encourages private sector.
Vuani sata matuba le utwari batisi. Oko jojo aruba zi gameti akorisa ke koyinke gameti rese.
So therefore, on the economic infrastructure, we are moving very well.
Anile di iga baka votu wi gradi ni.
Sometimes in the roads they delay to repair roads, and we are working them up.
Zibati sileti ne kari volo raki ama kubako doduka sama ya minenga.
Like the Maram roads.
Ndoko anileti aru aso lamu korone dede.
They should be repaired on time.
Kole akiteru sami.
We should not have Maram roads which have got potholes.
Leti Maram sedede kole aru kulukoto kolo aru yo.
Now on the schools, we have the fire is here. Even the chairman talked about it. On the schools. The schools we have in Moyo, 49 government primary schools.
Moyo dia primary schools ya are multisulimbi aditalo.
And 6 government secondary schools.
Senior government dia are Asia.
Now there are some parishes which don't have government primary schools. Those will be covered in the coming government. Also, there is one or two which do not have government secondary schools. One is sub-county.
Sub-county sedia gameti senior la kayore gare anesa amasiara.
It will be covered.
Amiteara.
Now, but on education, I have been having an issue with people who do not agree to my policy of not charging school fees in government schools.
Wali nitiga masini garu egbe ko amala siku atati amobale kole sukuru de ya bako ke school fees ikone de bas yo ka dianu nyonyo.
Now that causes children to drop out of school.
Because baba tiri zitika foni ebera.
When I saw that, I started skilling hubs.
100 de o comidor tajole tieru
per zone. Per zone.
Kare ani anzo koto se manzo ra koto se.
In the Madi zone, the skilling hub is in Ajumani.
Dra ewa di arika madiri rika ewa di nilila de osi Ajumani.
My people did not capture it on the video here, but we can see the one of Zombo.
Dra pamari de eko na akoro ki Zombo redea
on the screen here.
TV de gade anyen rewa.
In the meantime, are there my graduates of the skilling hubs?
Anyi batirite chiamane ajole ni erimutiri limbi sumoyo dia iko kitaulia industrial hub gana malidia ana batiri na aloni dia ana.
If they are there, put up your hand, those who are here. Then come in front here. Come in front here. Okay, let's see what's happening.
I could be a Langi sub-county, Zombe district. Oromo kada di Mirabora sama join school kae. Nanganwe yung gin mo kenetende kompoyo bongo. Abino ate mutailare. Sama mondo kae. Anwango lai manyen mapoy. Mokoya. Ay bimira de samwa da ke pasyo inye training mamwa. Aberu peku gin makona na team. Ni shako kore kula kaparesha litenge business karesha. Mungu miya yore moko. Anwango yore. Awelo machine kara moko tie. Kumatiro moko mano kameli. Asako kode teach. Kula kaparate mabe. Doki skills majumira. Abetumu kode mabe. Side me customers. Ati customer
okay,
be.
that guy is speaking in Arul. But show us what they are doing there. Show us the products.
Zangwa na ori kata jo aluru tise.
My students are producing after just 6 months.
Tanyandrale na batiri dia iteleri I batiri dia ini imbandu dia adite.
And I provide free education for them.
Ma inili kwa yao. Okwa isiti alusa aruko.
But let's hear, and I get them from every district.
Dra on reki dia moyo ribati ya nyoyi angweria.
So let's see the ones from here. Just two. A boy and a girl. There are others who have you stopped them. Stop. Let them come. You fellows. I want a boy and a girl.
Manya ibatiri le de are anya be ile tikali ke jo anya be le tiku kaya chandra ka pe.
Okay. One of you, let them start speaking. Speaking in the local language, then they will translate for me. They will translate summary. Don't waste time. A boy first, and then I want a girl.
Asia you know te aka ma ru asiga chino bate me te ka pembi ai January last lap ra mai pwangwe amoy angwe pe ama ti te baru ke ama tulisi o chamane kwa me buleri sti be no pa ra ama tulisi o chamane ko se tastia me te na ra ma masini ebuo masini ra mane te jo risti baru yo arewel na gare manjora.
What has he said? Summary.
Yeah, Your Excellency, this young boy is called Mr. Asigati. He did carpentry and joinery in the intake 3. He's among the intake 3 students. As of now, he is practicing carpentry and joinery. His challenge is inadequate tools. Otherwise, he is going to benefit from this program. Thank you.
Let's see here the girl now. What did you study?
Tailoring.
You studied tailoring?
Yes.
Okay. And the other girl? Were you paying anything?
No.
Tell them.
No.
Good. The other girl?
I first welcome the President of Uganda, Rusiad Mungwereh Majamila made the tailoring. I'm a first pioneers of Madi Industrial Hub. Since Amico training Nile, Tazioke Amani Alodini Sakuru. So I met a field daddy, Kolean in Druze, Ringangasi. Mido di Dema product, Mzia Kolemani Liliana Kolemani. So ma Ianiba Moyori, please. Oh, Becky and without mercy. Oh, Becky, line is here, okay, Moro. Oh, Becky, you can. Finally, Mr. President, our request, I know you have supported us, but please,
Allow our local leaders to include us in some of the projects so that we can be recognized under your governance.
What did you study?
Sorry?
What did you study, you?
I did tailoring. This is the result of my handwork.
Oh, very good. You're very smart.
I say all this for God and my country.
Okay. So, thank you very much. You go back. Go back, young people. Go back. You can go back. Now, but before you go, hold on. What were you doing before you went? Each one of you. What were you doing before? Even the other two.
Project in I married through the office of LC5. Then applied, I got lucky.
What? I am not hearing. That what? Were you in school or you had dropped from school?
No.
What were you doing before?
I was making breads for survival.
Where had you stopped in school?
I stopped in P7.
P7, why?
Because of school fees.
Huh?
School fees issue.
You didn't have school fees. Okay, the other one?
Thank you.
He has been fishing.
He stopped in what class?
P1.
Why P1?
School fees yo, matati ojo mani school fees yo, me kwepe, mabe meriao.
That his parents told him to come out of school because they cannot pay school fees.
Yes. And the other one?
I was a farmer helping my parents.
You stopped in what class?
I was P7.
She stopped in what class?
I stopped in P7.
P7.
P7?
Yeah.
Why?
That time I lost my father and my mother.
And therefore?
That time I don't have that peace. I lost my father and my mother.
Okay. The other one?
I remember Sitazio. I remember Biazio. Master class today. Sarah Silifizio.
I was selling fees and I stopped in P7 and there was no money.
Yes. So, the story of these children is the same. The story of these children is the same. The story of these children is the same. Dropped out of school because of school fees. So that's why I had proposed in 1996 free education for the children in government schools. But some people keep bringing back these fees. So this is why I decided to challenge you people, all of you, to show you that the children who had been thrown on the dustbin can be useful if you give them education. So I therefore request all of us in the coming government to support free education in government schools. The teachers were using the pretext of we don't have enough teachers, so we are hiring additional teachers.
Amala sikuwa fizi de ade tia adi joa la ponia wali otaku disi amala ponia kameti ya sileku rebati ya tia ade ainisiti musara kwero.
With the primary schools, I have calculated I will recruit 50,000 additional teachers so that excuse goes away.
Dra ewa badri anya to primary ade ika arima sia vuru dere me amala ponia eti elifu mutito ada isi ebuga.
So,
Asidruni batiri omanyi kwesiti na koluyo. Gametika ukweni.
All of this is to do with development.
Be anisa vozo.
Economic infrastructure and social infrastructure.
Be ausinike be rabaka taite bani siti sutote badruwa. Okwadi vozo ta usilo sirisadi ndrarowa.
But I have a question for you.
Kimani lazia nyenea.
Yes, Tarmac Road is now coming to this area.
Oh, dra letinia de swale de kaya rabari de aye.
And the other day I was in Koboko, there's Tarmac Road there. The other day I was in
Koboko na leti suletiria.
I was in Maracha, there is Tarmac Road there.
Maratarisa osuvu letinera.
I was in Yumbe, there is Tarmac Road there.
Meta Yumbe Savoa.
The question is, at night, even if there is Tarmac Road in your town, do you sleep on the Tarmac Road at night?
Dra lazima letinia de soa dere. Jota nyegare nyanyodu ko letididria.
What do you call sleeping here?
Odu koka.
Odu?
Koka.
Odu kopa.
Yes.
Odu
koka.
Oh?
Odu koka.
Odu poka.
Yes.
Do you odu poka on the Tarmac Road?
Ani odu ko letidia. Leti sulala mutisi dia.
Where do you odu poka?
Ani odu koingo. They sleep in their houses.
What do you call home?
Joga. In their house. At home is Baru.
Ma?
Baru.
Ba?
Baru.
Baru.
B-A-R-U.
B-A?
Yeah, B-A-R-U. Baru.
So you want to sleeping again?
Odu koka baru.
So you do poka baru. Now, when you odu poka baru, like now you have been here in a meeting.
Dra diarodini odu koka e gabari baru e darodia lamaga.
You are going back to odu poka baru now.
Dra join kavu adi ara niko odu dia konya edu konyiri baru.
And even me, I'm going to odu poka in my baru somewhere.
Marupa ma esamoro dia koma ngwima ma odu komari baru.
Now, when you get back, the poverty you left in the morning will be waiting for you.
Join gwi baru. Ta konyiri nya bele nyiri zoti ganare kanyite baruna.
You say, you left us in the morning, you are still here.
Nya be nini dangi dia ingwi jora kwa nyanye suwa baru.
There is no sugar.
Sukari yo.
There is no meat.
Iza yo.
The children don't have enough blankets.
Batirini tadribezo yo.
The house is leaking. It needs to do something.
Jo isako rara. Lady.
All those problems, you will find them there. So that's why we, the NRM, from the 1960s, there was a lack of clarity. People were saying development, roads, what schools, health centers, but we said, these are ours.
Kinya elfu alumia disalum tiazelimbi area na bakata jo vozo ado. Kia ikotea ike venerem de area yojo tade barire.
But they don't come into my balu.
ki yaki baruku
The tarmac road stays on the road.
leti na kolu na a
The school is there.
sukuru joni na a
Even electricity, even if it is there, to bring it to my balu, I must have money to do it.
dra tiru gba isa nye tinyiri barusa kole anyikwela ka city
So we said,
disidu ajo
we must make clear to our people the difference between development and wealth.
disidu ta amajole anyela kiriniri ngbingbi vuozo diri vua te suka nyiri zotigane dede kolo ojobani gbo.
Kwa Kiswahili tunaweza kusema maendeleo na utajiri.
Kiswahili sio ndiadi Joana joka na ane amala kwa masamari Kiswahili niyo. Your Excellency, there I am not doing very well.
But it is the same. Development.
Na jo Swahili sinani munduti siane jole na ra imaditi simitule anyira la de.
Development and wealth.
Vuozo vua tesuka tria elonyi.
Now, we started in the 1960s.
Di daro kinya mudirita lubiazi ana.
I don't know how old Apirga is, but if he's old enough, he would have had people calling me a communist. They were saying that I was a communist.
Anima dupi apiligane di kinya ikote aneko kira bazi jokinya na batiga re adi jobo ara niri tadia ruha.
They were saying Kaguta's son has become a communist.
Dra adi joa baraka gutari dele anisa da tadia ruha.
Why did I become a communist?
Dra me ya etatone alusi.
Because I was saying that every home must get out of poverty.
Amala sku amari ari majoa tatiruka niri bakonga odioja ta poruta konga bari de api.
In my area,
kare amari na igana
in the cattle corridor.
Amala sku amari na amati tambao.
So they were saying, how can old people be out of poverty? This Kaguta's son has become a communist.
Dra bako joa barangwa kagutari de kata dandi joba kenga ta kwa pingon.
That in life, one of them said, "You young boy, do you see my fingers?"
Dra lucky lofo madiziro jo indra matridera.
Do you see that some of the fingers are tall and some are short?
Dra indra matrisitide azozitide alime indra.
He said that's how life is. Some must be tall, some must be short. In other words, some must be rich and others must be poor. But I didn't agree. So let me show you some of the people who listen to our message. Let's see. In the 60s, not this one. No. Start with start with Matongo. Matongo, the one from the Ruero Triangle area.
Zurho kabanza munyankwe na jana hindra kuma tangun sungu nukuza hanyina na sunga ati zungu zone sungmate.
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per mile.
Now, that man never went to school.
Agori anyandrale na oya fonyi gakoro.
He was a traditional Munyankwere, like Banyankwere were like the Karamojong, the way you see them now.
Drata munyakole dede jaindra ina ai karamoja titro vikiro irevi.
Nomadic,
Ba ide airika ya kwatamba hao.
not staying in one place.
Airika ikarecho konga karade igako ya ziriga.
So when we worked on them and they changed, this one was just a man who had never been to school.
Dragori anyandrale de amiro ya fonyi gakoro ba.
But because they listened to our message, you can see he's a new man now. He's very rich.
Dra jaindra le gori anla de tatro.
He's selling 900 liters of milk per day.
Ka leya zi lita mia titalu odu aloso.
The price of milk in our area there is low. It is 800 shillings per liter.
Kare amari anikole anaika leya lejene akwasi adu lita alo de silingi mia ro adite.
Because there is a lot of milk in the area.
Amala square le nina amzara ko.
But because of the quantity, he gets 21 million shillings a month.
Dra now oye zakanzasi imbandi dia ka million esu mutirlimbi alo.
Then in the year he gets about 250 million.
Dra to kinyangale kesuam million mia ritato.
He has built a modern house.
O si totu irira.
He has educated the children like that one you hear speaking English. He's a graduate.
Zangu anyandrale la garuna na o zefonyi gara aka mudukisa jowana.
Using private sponsorship.
Kairi Johnny nale na anyindrena.
So it's changed completely.
Dra etorora.
Now, after I did that experiment in the cattle corridor, that's how I came to the whole of Uganda from 1995.
Dra tiri de mesu marina akareti tambara regard sire. Kinyamutiri talimbi asi akome furavo angwe ajo mati olobo de Uganda nduturo.
You remember when I was going around telling you about doing things with Otita and so on. I had already done this experiment.
Dra anyera wa ma tiri anyilo foro yari mata jotale ditu amala square voto de Maria.
So then we started the programs of poverty.
Ako amido tatu baleta ako trozo ditu.
Entandukwa.
Program ungwele tandikwa
NADS.
Program NADS sidiri
Operation Wealth Creation.
Operation Wealth Creation lady.
Emioga.
Moyo ganelaka. PDM nelaka.
All that is, please, I'm begging you to get out of poverty. I'm bribing you to get out of poverty. I beg you, get out of poverty. I give you money, get out of poverty. But I'm glad the leaders are now beginning to appreciate. But in the past, they are not bothered. So now we are getting, let's see the example here. Show us it.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit.
Manzora Rusima Bipi Agnesi ma lama village parsine aluru sakangi saluru wa Moyo district manzo okosi government.
My name is DPO Agnes. I come from Lama village, Aluru parish, Aluru sub-county in Moyo district.
DPO me kwa manera Mesuel Fumia, Rodi, Messu Kengel fere drilindi nasu. Mbam drilindi erisi. Onko kwe mane de azeru aru indri azia de ingaira macam drilindi alora. Angko mazi aru tourira. Aku zi barang kamari sini aga aku fizi dro. Ona zi aje au makbere dro. Angko aje zi ngunu dro.
I got PDM money. I got 800,000 in 2023 December. I used this money for buying 6 goats. The 6 goats produced, and the kids also produced up to 21. I've sold so far 5 goats. Out of the money, I paid the school fees of my son, who is in senior 1, and then part of it I bought local chicken, and I bought a pig.
Manzora mazi indrede azirungu alo na elfumi alo si akwa azia u andre isu na elfumi du brisi u de ngaira otikera diaro ngwanzia engelere otaire mudiriani sara nguru eni oti earo mazi aru azia rera anisa elfumi alo si ongo ngwanzi diaro bule kore asiere.
I bought the chicken, the local chicken, at 10,000 each. I bought 4 of them out of the proceeds of the sale of the 5 goats. And this chicken I've produced. Right now, I have the chicks and hens up to a number of about 20. I've also sold 6 chicken for the market. And then the piglet I bought at 100,000, which grew up and produced 8 piglets. Out of the 8 piglets, I've so far sold the 6, each at 100,000, and I'm left with 2 piglets plus the mother.
Manzo government NRM today, you are Kakuta Museveni ne manzo ano kwasi. Ana programu pidem do that to bakasi. Esu kwa amane konyela de ko anima indri zera yaneko. Ki ana kwa karasi o badra ze indira inga imanera o bama fizi kwewa onko tazitindi ngimbiri sama dineto wa bwatela zake de mari familia sa konyela karima kwewa desi manzo kosi o pikinza o dudri arure ko ya andraga ko kwela kamori au si dua mani andalo so zivule gari esujo amideru ta mari familia wa desi manzo government yenere mudide o kosi kira aditiri drore Jokobia wa indri madiri muri ne ana luka gasi esuma iare konyi dro indri na ya na bligoti no si agore ya ni oloji indri agore sima konyi zile tore lade
I thank the government of Uganda, particularly the NRM government, and
now
His Excellency.
you have heard the story of this young girl. I don't know why she got 800,000 because it should be a full million. I want to Chairman, Vice Chairperson Obua to find out why she got only 800,000.
Alema ikomedi pi Uganda no ru esiri ne amba Obua ne kusi tanale de avon ne di mama ne esumi aro adosiai.
She should have got 1 million.
Esu kole ake su million alo.
But anyway, that's another matter.
kila de dra koluri nani okofuana.
But we are going to trace it.
Amafu anokora.
But you see what she has done. She bought goats, bought chicken, now she has bought pigs. She's moving. She's no longer having nothing at her home.
Indra edo indriazia tangasi. Indrioti, eoze, usara, udegaso oze, upegura, upeguoti,
I have done a model farm for you people. Let me show you my model farm of 4 acres.
My name is Dr. Maurice Ochen. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here cost about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year.
You can hear from my farm of 4 acres, from fish farming alone, I'm able to get 100 million shillings from 1 pond.
Anyeri oda na igara, ta nyandele diaro na ambojo amitri, amfuare, ebi, tambale, amfuna yana amfuna, epa animita su, azo animita mutiri. Ki aru, anika, milioni mi alu esua.
So therefore, and this does not include the coffee, the cows which you saw, the bananas, the fruits, no, just the fish alone.
Tanyandrele ti kawa buku na bati ya konga di anikesua ebi tambale amfuna karana gare.
Because of time, I cannot go on because of the rules of the elections. But if you support NRM, we already have plans to turn this Nile Valley into a chain of fish ponds.
So look at Gassi, I have to do it. Yarunsaku, Kizo, Anita Majolo de Avunoko, Wairi, Vuanya Tobari, Ebita Mazatui, Aripadi.
Not in the Nile, but on the side, away from the side.
Merini Aku, Ki Merini Ti Logotri Siani.
And in the swamps of Lango, of Teso, Busoga, Bukedi, all those wetlands on the side. We are going to develop very many fish ponds. And fish is a very good food, and it is in high demand in the whole world. So therefore today, we have been able to talk about the 3 words. I wanted to talk about 4, but we don't have time. The 3 points of the NRM 7-point program. Number 1, peace. Number 2, development. Number 3, wealth creation.
Tebeadio anyini tadia itu deri. Ki saolu kagasi matajura tanadri. Atitu aruri egbe. Eritu aruri vozo. Inatu aruri tadoka. Takodoka. Yole muduti siwali preso takodoka.
So please continue supporting the NRM so that we move and completely change Uganda.
Manya anititi NRM no ku au situni adi Uganda ni diecho adi ko adi bako ekare pelerere.
And the good thing is that God is always on the side of the NRM.
Tatwiri rupangani voa ani ewa NRM krigaba.
The British were here for 68 years. They tried to look for our oil from 1920 to 1956, but they failed to get it. God did not want the British to get our oil. So God waited for the NRM. Now that is the oil now. It will start flowing. What you see there behind there is Lake Albert. That's one of the wells, this one here. So it will start flowing next year. Now with the oil money, it will be easier to do all these things we have been trying to do using. So support NRM Jew.
Museveni
Moyo Jew.
Moyo Jew.
West Nile Jew. Uganda Jew. Africa oye.
Africa oye.
Let's give flags to our flag bearers.
Di bendera kwe ba anyandra abele primary ga ambukara di ba titri a. Honorable Thomas, Honorable Sandia Benedict Kotili, Honorable Anyama Williams, Ani City Flag Bearer, Ani Merewa, Elisi Nati Elisi Siriojo Da, Niri, Adewadi, where district Yadiasi, Nara leadership district Yarkoyan, the Andrew Ambakoyan. Anyi amati nzi ambonzi enga ke FTC are voa nupu are da anyi silade anyi we na kore muzeki to na ra ambato mwazadiri enere moye ona buta moye Museveni oye anzo kose. The next thing, Tiarure, Waiziri, Okutiri, Ambato Mwaza Kopi, Honorable Sandia Benedict Oye, Honorable Sandioye, Museveni Oye, Enere Moye, Anzo Kosi. Tiaru realisi to'i. Honorable Anyama Williams, Elisito flag bearer. Honorable Anyama Oye, Museveni Oye, Anzo kosi.
Now there was a request that the elders would like to meet me, the elders here, but also the ones of Obongi were asking. So my staff, tomorrow I will be in Arua. I can meet these people, the two groups.
Tebe ambelisi to uojo bakwa sukarari I bazibati trole ki anindre kara. Ani be me buite basi de ikola anindre obumalo Arua.
From Moyo.
Ko Obongi risole kira, wa Moyo risole kira.
And Obongi.
Moyo ti Obongi trobu Arua. Lamaka.
Manzora.
Thank you very much. Anyi bale di anye fwe mi emi. Anye fwe mi emi sa ni yo. The president is waiting for you. Anye bele kila de bale di kusi. Amba tike no ko flag bearer stitro. Enere moye! Museveni oye! Anyabe ayele tu kesike emi. Katra iku. Aluru arebatisa amanya anya fu. Amba tusi silva nya timu titro. Amba tusi silva nya timu titro. Anya kwibale di lofo. FTC kombadi esi. National Platform, National Unity Platform Combaile, see? Security forces, you have been requested to allow those people to come very fast. Clear that way for them. Amanzo anyo posi adinze ambonzi tro engaka nupuare anzo anya ingwendre karasi Museveni, the number of members of democratic change that have converted are 114. We still have more coming. Amanto anyo posi anite anyiri pati anyaleri duzo basi tisa raso mbairi aka imendre anyisa anyefowa iduzo rakoroi danyi duwa driaro sawa dra adia iusu dra amba FDC drire moyo diare katajo amba president tro kae noko amba president tro amba party trees karanire tuko to party tree honorable Richard Totone Arua amba ratisikia honorable minister Dr. Morikoisa Arua MP aringa South 3 ona bo 3 isa arua leaders ziba titro amanzo anyo posi enere moye Museveni oye dra ba nupu diri ba FDC diri ba tisa kaki aya tisa tinesu dra enrodini tisa tia idri andra na kaki nzia pira kaki okokira batissimura